What's happening, everybody? Jamie here from the Enigmatic Nomadics channel, as you might have seen by the name there below the video. But I haven't posted in a while, so I want to, kind of reintroduce myself if this is your first time watching. I'm a guy who struck out on the road in a van, an Astro van with solar panels on the roof in 2012, and lived the traveling lifestyle as kind of a nomad out there on public land in different places, and mostly in the West, for over 12 years. And now I'm here in Maryland, just north of Baltimore, in a house that my mother owns, her and her husband, and I'm kind of just taking care of her and seeing the family. I haven't posted much because I kind of felt like I didn't know what kind of a transition this was going to make and how I would actually, pivot or land on my feet. I've always been a person, to my benefit or detriment, that didn't like to post if there wasn't something that I felt that I really needed to say. And a lot of friends, a lot of you guys, hey man, just post, doesn't matter. And so I'm gonna try to get over that. But I do have something to say today, and that is that first of all, whether you're person one or not for the election, it's all going to be okay. Let's stay positive. It's all going to be okay. All right. And so with that, you see my trailer with the solar panel on it there. I've got a power station in there with a battery and everything. It's taken apart now, but when the tragedies struck the southeast, and namely the Asheville area, which is where I grew up, it really hit close to home. And I would have liked nothing more than to go down there and help those folks, like I did the folks in Paradise during the fires. If you want to look back at my channel, there's some stuff on that. But I wasn't able to, and it really bothered me that I wasn't able to. And I thought about what kind of a rig I would take down there if I were, and what kind of preparations that I would have for myself. And it turns out, after looking into it, that a lot of the preparations would have been surrounding power and communications, which is all new to me. Now, I grew up in a household out there in Arden, one of the suburbs of Asheville, North Carolina, with a father who had a CB radio, had a ham radio, had a license, was always well fortified with, firearms. And, we're talking 1970s, 1980s, but he was that version of those days of a prepper in many ways. We had canned stuff put back, and we grew a garden, even though we didn't have a whole lot of land out there in the backyard. But I think that it is something that's always interested me, and so I'm going to go back. I bought myself a couple of Biofang radios and some GMSR, if I'm saying that right, GMSR, I believe is how it is. I'm learning it all. So I'm going to probably, get the FCC licensing to be able to operate. But right now I'm just in listening mode. I've got scanners from his day that I'm dusting off and seeing how they work. And all of this is to say that instead of just having regret that I wasn't better prepared for those tragedies, those hurricanes down there and all the damage that it caused, I'm going to be proactive and set up my Yukon, my 2005 Yukon. You see it's got the paint separating there. I got to deal with that. I already got the stuff for it. I'm going to set it up with a solar panel, and I'm going to set it up with power, and I'm going to put some more aggressive tires on that so I can be ready. I signed up with Samaritan's Purse, I think it was, as a possible volunteer for them. And I'm still I just got a text message. They alert you that I believe it was Oklahoma or Arkansas needed help because of a tornado, or maybe a series of tornadoes. And so this is it's not over. And even the folks there, it's not over for them by a long shot. So I'm going to put a solar panel on the rig. I'm going to get some lights for it. I've got some lights coming. I'm going to look to partner up with companies that have products in this space, in this being prepared space. And I've always had an interest in this. It's time I go ahead and start exploring that. And that's what's up. That's what's on the horizon for the channel. And, you know, I don't like to get too much into things because things change, and sometimes you feel like when you say everything, it all just kind of leaves you. And now what? So it's nice to have some surprises around the corner, and that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna keep some stuff and see how it develops, and then we'll unroll it as it happens. So look, she's trying to get away. What are you doing? What are you trying to do? She used to be able to move through that little hole, and she hasn't realized yet that she's gotten bigger and she can't do it. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi and check in with you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Absolutely gorgeous day today out here in the fall of North Baltimore. Now, one of the things I am going to do is start taking solar panels. I almost forgot to mention that. Solar panel installs. And it doesn't have to be a van, but if it is, or a shuttle bus or anything, that's okay. But that's on the horizon. I'm going to be advertising for that if this isn't an advertisement. And taking in solar panel installs, but we're going to be looking to do a whole lot much more. And anyway, we'll see how it all shakes out. I just wanted to check in and say hello, and hopefully you're doing well, and hang in there. It's all going to be all right. See ya.